Welcome to Backstage with Richard Ridge. Ruth Stage's electrifying production of Tennessee Williams' Pulitzer Prize-winning classic Cat on a Hot Tin Roof is returning here to the theater at St. Clement's following a critically acclaimed sold-out run last summer. The original run was the first time in history that the Tennessee Williams estate had granted for the show to be staged off-Broadway. This provocative and controversial modern staging of Cat on a Hot Tin Roof stars Courtney Hengler from Cobra Kai in her New York City stage debut as the central role of Maggie the Cat. Matt DeRogatis is reprising his critically acclaimed role as Brick. Obie and Drama Desk Award winner Frederick Weller from To Kill a Mockingbird in Plain Sight is Big Daddy, and two-time Tony Award nominee Allison Frazier from The Secret Garden is reprising her role as Big Mama. And I caught up with all of them and the show's director Joe Rosario on stage during a break in rehearsal. First of all, I am thrilled to be sitting with both of you here on the new set of Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. Courtney, congratulations. Welcome.
Thank you.
Stage debut. How excited are you?
Not terrifying in the least. Totally.
Fred, welcome to the cast of Cat.
Thank you.
Now, Allison, how excited are you, and how does it feel to be back returning to this production?
I'm thrilled. I love this play. I never in a million years thought I would be Big Mama. So it came as a real surprise, and I think that Matt and Joe had a really interesting new take on the part and gave me a shot, and I think it worked out well because I was lucky enough to be asked back.
You know, it's not often, you get a chance to do Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. I mean, if you do it anywhere, it's great. You do it in Indiana, it's very cool. You do it in New York City, it's like, wow, this is incredible. And then you get a chance to do it again, and you get a chance to come back stronger, make some changes, correct some things that, you know, maybe weren't totally right about the first production, you know, tweak it, and now we're back for season 2. Certainly, you know, wearing multiple hats, you know, as an actor, producer, and doing all kinds of other things behind the scene. Just the play, I mean, just to be able to do this in New York City and to be the first ever off-Broadway production, and then to be the first ever re-engagement production, it's like, it's great. And, you know, when we were in communication with the estate and dealing with the liaisons at Concord, you know, they said the estate's behind you. They were very happy with the production, and I honestly think if they were very happy with that production, they're gonna be really happy with this production because it's coming back. I mean, guns blazing.
What's made this so special for each of you so far?
Just that the actors are so alive. They're just fabulous to work with. And you know, mostly I'm working with Matt, also working with Allison, mostly, and they're both just terrific. You know, you get on stage with them, okay, here we go. It's just a great experience.
What's really great about it is we're coming back and it's almost like the show has been reinvented again. So you have these 4 people up there that kind of have the same work ethic. You know, they're there to win, they're there to make an impact, they're there to really make the words pop out. And when you have that kind of dynamic, it's a tornado. It really, really is. It's a freaking tornado, and that's great. So I am really blessed to have 4 powerhouses on stage that make my work easier because they just get it and know how to do it. And the beauty of them too is, for my job too, is when we discuss things or change things or I give them suggestions and so on and so forth, they're all open. You know, they don't give you the typical, well, I need to do it this way. No, they're like, yeah, let's try it, let's do it. Let's see where this goes. Let's take this to another place. And that's the beauty of these people. And that's why they're so great at what they do.
Let's talk about Maggie the Cat. I mean, what you love about her already.
I love her because she's so damn scrappy. She's like just, I love everything about her. As soon as because I read her in college, I read Cat on a Roof, then put it away, and then decided to do a bunch of McDonald's commercials and never looked back. And then when this came about, I was like, oh, I better start reading this. And I read it and I was like, oh wait, I know her, I get her, I love her. That's what I say to them all the time. I'm like, I love Maggie. She is just so badass to me. She came from nothing, she fought her way, and she will do anything to keep doing, but she's got so much heart, and she's just a scrapper. Just love that bitch. Yeah.
Well, let's talk about this brilliant new production. And I mean, it takes place now. It's the same script from 1955. And also talk about the relevancy.
I mean, dysfunctional families are timeless, and there are so many themes in this play that are so relevant in 2023, just as they were in 1925. I had a mentor say to me once, there are no new sins, and it's true. everything that was going on in 1955, it's still happening in 2023, and we just got in a DeLorean and we pushed it into 2023, but it's all still relevant. And I think that is what's so great about this interpretation is it doesn't feel dated, it feels modern, and yet it's still, the stakes are just as high.
We want people who actually saw the summer show to come back and say, wow, this thing is different. It's amazing. I'm seeing new stuff. I'm seeing new ideas. The cast is different. And of course, when you bring in a new cast, they're going to bring in a different light to these characters. And that's what's very exciting. So it's like staging the show all over again. And that's where the adrenaline comes from. You're seeing the show in a totally different light. And the energy of it is totally different. So yeah, I love that we have new people coming in and we've kind of reinvented it again. Still keeping in line with what Tennessee Williams was all about.